How's it going, meatheads? We're on another bike today at a demo ride. We have the Harley Davidson Lowrider S 2020. This is the bike my brother absolutely loves and wants to own. He and I both had a love affair with the Dyna Lowrider S, so this will I never got to ride the Dyna Lowrider S, so this will be as close as I get. These older guys probably don't like me doing my moto vlog. They don't know what the fuck's going on. It's Boogie. Oh yeah, this is nice. This clutch is going to take a little bit of getting used to because I'm used to hydraulic. Oh, that pickup is so much faster than a hydraulic. Ooh, they got work to be done. Now I like this. This 114 feels really strong on this frame versus my 107 on my giant road glide. This with a set of pipes would be really nice.
Well, I thought everybody would get out, and they didn't.
They didn't catch your hand signal, like roll out, let's move. There we go. Come on. Oh yeah, this is a bike that I think is Harley's saving grace at the moment, because this bike is the bike everybody wanted as far as like a performance Harley from the factory. This is it. My only thing that I would have changed from Harley's perspective, I would have thrown the 117 on this bike. And the reason why is that not any other bike in the Softail line has the 117 come standard. Had this bike come with the largest motor like the twin cam Dyna one did, the largest production motor that Harley makes for their bike, this would have been the one that I think that they should have put the 117 on, and it would have been a beast. Put it in at like 20 grand or so with the 117 motor. You got a winning platform right there. Granted, this is already a really winning platform for Harley, because I've seen more people pick up this bike than any other Softail in the last, year or so. You see a lot of people tricking these bikes out, a lot of people buying them for giveaway bikes, because this is a bike that people do actually want. So what do you got? Do we have a gear indicator? It doesn't, gotta cycle through. There is a gear indicator, it's over in the corner. I was like, do they have a gear indicator? Yep, they do. I like that this one, the windscreen is actually semi-functional. Like it does deflect wind up and off of my helmet decently. It's not amazing. I'm still getting some wind, but like I'm not getting crazy wind to the point where I hate my life, Brakes up front feel good. That's good. Man, this bike handles or accelerates really good. Yeah, you can tell that she coming off the live wire, she's a little bit like it definitely turns a little bit harder, but it's also like 100 pounds more than the live wire is, so I mean it's kind of bound to happen that it turns it a little bit more sluggish, but she definitely feels quick compared to the Road Glide. I would definitely have this as a second bike, something I would take to the twisties, to the canyons, to the mountains, and just have a good old time ripping around. But like, I don't know, I could also see you touring across country with it, because the market in this bike for parts and tuning and all that is massive. There's so many people that have built stuff for this bike, for this Lowrider S, that, I mean, like, you can do whatever you want to it basically at this point. And this is the bike that I think that a lot of people can't, a lot of dealerships, if somebody's looking at a Softail, they have a hard time keeping this one on the floor. And I think that this is actually relatively approachable for a, you know, semi-new rider. Like, if I'd say, like, if this was your second bike, if this was what you were considering for a second motorcycle, I would definitely think that this is a great bike to throw a leg over as your second bike. And I'm 6 foot, so I don't feel super cramped on this. Actually, you know, being it like betweener mids, you know, I was definitely a lot more cooped up on my dyno when I had that. So this is pretty comfortable seating position. I wish the bars were a little bit taller, but you know, that's something that you would do in the aftermarket. Throw on taller T-bars, I would say. Overall though, I think that this bike is really, really nice to ride so far. Still feels quick, still feel like a badass on this. I still feel like you're emulating like Jax Teller and Sons of Anarchy on this bike. Would be more so if it was the all black one, but I also think that this bike could have used cruise control, in my opinion, you know? Like with the electronic throttle, I think it would have been smart to just give you cruise control right away as part of the package. I find myself not looking down at the gauges at all because they're so far out of my line of sight. So, like, I have no idea, like, what speed I'm going for, you know, while we're cruising. I'm kind of gauging it off of him, but like, I'm in 5th gear. See, it's almost like not having a gear indicator, because it's so far out of my line of sight that I don't even know what gear I'm in. Now I'm in 6th because I just looked at my gauge, but if I was riding for a while, I'd be like, oh crap, I'm in 4th gear, I should go up a couple, you know? Like, that's just my 2 cents, I guess. But with these gear indicators and all that, this new tack, it really does make the Road Glide one that I have feel old, even though it's only 2 years old. I feel like Harley could use a like LCD or LED traditional shape gauge, but it's, you know, LED LCD, so that you can like, it at least looks like it's in the modern era, you know? Like, they could still keep the classic look, like, of, you know, the heritage and of the Road Glide and of the traditional cruiser, but like throw on like something like that where I have an LED digital or, you know, full digital display that gives me my RPM, my speed, my gear indication, my odometer, my trip, you know, give me all that. Just make it LED. It'd be kind of cool. Overall though, like, I really do enjoy this bike, and I think that this is a great value from Harley Davidson for what you get. Could it be better? Yeah, but, you know, from the motor company, you're only going to get what you're going to get. Engine braking is nice and solid on this bike. gear changes feel really good as well. I really do like this bike. Would I own one right now? I wouldn't trade my Road Glide for it, I don't think, but if I ever became financially, you know, unstable, or like I couldn't afford my Road Glide in a certain financial situation, I would definitely swap back to this bike, and I would definitely go full club style on it. Well, I think that's going to be the end of this video too, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Probably be a regular Road Glide vlog the next time, so I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Have a good day.